Hey, I'm Carmen P, and I'm coming to you from the campus of the University of Iowa in Iowa City. No, seriously, I am. I figured I had that photo up in the background or the sign in the background of Iowa, and yeah, heck, why not just come here? So I'm coming to you to talk about modules 7 and 8 for HRS 5400, Computers, Communications, and Controls for Individuals with Disabilities. So I really am. I'm on the health sciences campus of the University of Iowa. I'm here today because my daughter, like many of you, is interviewing for a spot in their DPT program, their physical therapy program. And so I thought I'd come with her. So I hope you enjoy the pictures that I have. I'll post a couple pictures from the trip and you can see what was going on here. But more importantly, I'm really here to talk to you about HRS 5400. So the first thing I want to talk about is an update on the wikis. I know I keep coming back to the wikis, but the whole point of having these wikis was to create a knowledge bank for you as we move through the course. And so everybody has gotten their wikis going or gotten the information on the wikis. And so I posted the first two. So I'll provide links for those wikis. And so what you can do with that is take a look at it, learn from everybody else. It'll be a little bit easier to navigate and find and search stuff. And if you want to, you can show it off to your family and friends. Because of course, that's what you do with that stuff. I've also, as I'm sure noticed, gone through and graded profiles 1 and 2 for the telehealth assignment. You guys are doing a great job. It is so much fun to look at all the different profiles that you put together. And it's really important that you put these profiles together because we're going to use this in a telehealth assignment that will start in Module 9. That telehealth assignment, you're going to interview each other. So I'll have a little bit more information about the telehealth assignment to come in the future. A couple things I just want to point out about the consumer profiles is just make sure you use APA formatting when you're putting in your references. So I have that resource list that really helps me to find the information, to make sure that you're pulling the right information into your consumer profiles. And it's also beneficial for you because you start to learn how to use APA formatting if you're not familiar with it already. The other thing is I did provide a lot of feedback on the objectives. Some of you were very broad in your objectives. They were more goals, and I wanted you to get them more focused. And this will make it easier when we get to the outcomes section. You'll know whether or not the assistive technology is working for the individual. So keep it narrow to the point and keep it measurable. And measurable can mean binary. Yes, you found assistive technology that a person can use, or no, you didn't. It could be measurable in terms of numbers and distance and time, or it could be purely based on a Likert scale. I talked about a Likert scale to a lot of you around patient satisfaction, or client satisfaction. So that's just something to keep in mind as we move forward in the course. In Module 7, you finished up with zero effort technologies. So that part of the course is all done. And then the next course we'll be working on is robotic assistive technologies. And robotic assistive technologies we're going to focus on for the rest of the course. In terms of assignments that are coming up, you're going to evaluate technology. So I want you to evaluate robotic assistive technologies and stick with that. Don't go and look at manual wheelchairs, for example. Stick with the robotic assistive technologies, and then start thinking about we're going to start thinking about the telehealth interview, which will be in Module 9. Okay, and I always like to talk about cool assistive technology and rehabilitation engineering, and one of the things that I found this past week was an update to GoodMaps Explore. So GoodMaps Explore and GoodMaps Outdoors. So I'll provide a link to that. It's something for you to check out, but really comes in line with this idea of computers, communications, and controls for people with disabilities. It's an app that individuals with visual impairments can use to explore the indoor and outdoor environment. And then in the bits and bobs section of the video, one of the students told me about a cool podcast called Disability Visibility Project podcast. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, but I plan on listening to it. In particular, focus on episode 3, which is on assistive technology. So I will provide a link for that. As always, I have office hours on Tuesday mornings. Please reach out if you want to schedule that. You can do that through Carmen Canvas or if those times don't work for you, reach out to me. We can schedule a different time. So once again, I hope you had a great autumn break, and I look forward to the second half of the course.